Hey everyone, it's Vanessa. My most popular video was my stuffed green peppers, so I'm going to show you step by step. I have taken the tops off some of my peppers, cored them, pulled out 2 pounds of hamburger, 2 eggs, 1 egg for each pound of burger, a cup of rice, so about a half a cup of rice per pound of burger, and then you can season it however you like. I like garlic salt. We use a lot of that at my house, and just pepper, so very, very simple, but you can add any flavorings or seasonings at this time. Give that a very good mix. During the making of this, realized I put in a little too much rice, and that does happen, and you want your hamburger to be moist, so I'm just going to add another 1 egg here, and that will help with the cooking of the rice. It needs that moisture to be cooked well. That, and I don't like a dry a dry meatball. So then I take this and I stuff each of those little peppers. Mine are pretty small, so you stuff them each with some hamburger, put them in the pot, and arrange them so they have some space. The rest I will make the meatballs out of. I used 2 of my jars of canned tomatoes. You can use tomato juice, tomato sauce, canned tomatoes, whatever you can find. Mine are pretty soft, so I just take a fork and give them a good mix, and it leaves them chunky. I like chunky tomatoes in my stuffed peppers, but you can puree them, whatever you want to do, and then add those 2 jars. You want to cover the peppers as best as you can, so I poured in the 2 jars, and yeah, 2 seems to do very well in my pot, and it depends on how many you're making. Then I go to the extra hamburger and make some meatballs. You can make them whatever size you want, but I find the smaller they are, the quicker they cook. And I just toss them on top, and here you can see I've got them all on top. They're not quite covered, so what I'm going to do is add a little water to my tomato jars and rinse them out a little bit. The water will evaporate during the cooking process, so it doesn't hurt it at all. It doesn't change the flavor, anything at all. It just helps get everything cooked very nicely. And then you season that sauce with whatever you want. Again, we use a lot of garlic salt at my house. It's homemade, much more garlic than salt. You can add pepper, onion, cayenne, whatever you'd like at this point. Turn it on high, lid it, and let it go. Once it comes to a rolling boil, you turn it to low and simmer it about 30 to 40 minutes, and voila, you have stuffed green peppers. I hope you enjoy. God bless.